Whistling is a universal language that can be understood by people from different cultures and backgrounds. It's a unique form of communication that uses sound waves to convey messages, emotions, and even moods. But did you know that there's a specific language of whistling that's been developed over time? Meet the fascinating world of whistled languages. Whistled languages are a group of dialects that use whistling as their primary means of communication. These languages are not spoken, but rather sung or whistled, and they have their own grammar, vocabulary, and syntax. Whistled languages were first documented in the 19th century by linguists who studied the whistling traditions of various cultures around the world. One of the most well-known whistled languages is Valyrian, also known as whistled Valyrian. This language was popularized by the Game of Thrones series, where characters would often communicate in a unique whistling dialect. However, whistled Valyrian is not just a fictional construct. It's based on real-life whistling traditions from various cultures. In reality, there are several whistled languages that have been developed over time. For example, the whistled language of the Andaman Islanders is a dialect spoken by indigenous communities in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This language uses a unique combination of clicks, chirps, and whistles to convey meaning. Another interesting fact about whistled languages is that they often use specific pitches and tones to convey emotions and attitudes. For instance, a higher pitch might indicate excitement or urgency, while a lower pitch might suggest calmness or serenity. This means that whistling can be used not only for communication, but also for emotional expression. Whistled languages have also been used as a form of musical expression and storytelling. In some cultures, whistling is an integral part of traditional music and dance, with specific melodies and rhythms used to convey messages or tell stories. For example, the whistling dance of the indigenous people of Papua New Guinea uses intricate whistling patterns to mimic the sounds of birds and other animals. Despite their unique characteristics, whistled languages are not without challenges. One of the main difficulties is that they can be difficult for non-native speakers to learn, as the physical act of whistling requires specific breath control and lip movements. Additionally, whistled languages often rely on shared cultural knowledge and context, which can make them challenging to understand for outsiders. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in whistled languages among linguists, anthropologists, and music enthusiasts. This renewed attention has led to the development of new research methods and tools for studying these unique languages. For example, researchers have used computer software to analyze the acoustic properties of whistling sounds and develop algorithms for transcribing whistled languages. In conclusion, the world of whistled languages is a fascinating one that offers insights into the power of sound and music as forms of communication. Whether used for practical purposes or as a form of artistic expression, whistling has the ability to transcend cultural boundaries and connect people from around the world. So next time you hear someone whistling, remember that they might be speaking a unique language all their own.